fermentation, movies and inebriation. It's a neon-soaked vibration, a liquid kind of liberation. Pop the lid and start the show. We've got nowhere else to go. Turn the speakers up to 10, then we start it all again. Films and fermentation, movies and inebriation. Films and fermentation, comedy mixed with tasty libations. Films and fermentation libations. Films and fermentation with Leo, Kevin, and Mike.
That's our new intro there. That's
Hey,
Nolan's
guys.
little hey guys. This is episode 250 tonight. 250 whole episodes of the most professional podcast in podcastdom. Tonight on Films and Fermentation, we are turning it up to 11 when we discuss the greatest fictional movie bands. Right, we are Films and Fermentation, a movie and alcohol podcast, number one beer podcast on Good Pods, and as always, one of Madagascar's favorite podcasts. I'm Leo.
I'm Kevin.
Mike.
We're three friends like talk shit about movies and getting shit faced. Tonight, we're cranking the amps to 11 as we rank the great fictional bands in movie history, where musical talent is optional, but dramatic backstage arguments are apparently mandatory. From Spinal Tap and Stillwater to the Wonders, Sex Bob-Omb, and bands whose members include escaped convicts, prep school children, and occasionally Muppets. Cinema has given us groups that frankly deserve better Spotify numbers than some actual musicians. We'll debate which fake bands had the best songs, the most convincing chemistry, and which ones we generally pay money to see live. We'll also tackle the important philosophical question: if a fictional band starts touring in real life, have they escaped the movie and become our problem? So grab a beer, protect your drummer, and join us as Films and Fermentation ranks the best fictional movie bands of all time.
So is that
Don't forget
monkey about?
the Monkees.
What you talking
I mean, I didn't count TV bands on the list, but we could put the Monkees on there because they did have a couple films too.
about? Yeah, but they also leaped dolphin.
Yeah, I know. Don't forget to drop us an email, filmsandfermentation@gmail.com, or visit linktree.com/filmsandfermentation. Find all of our social media podcast links. You can watch us on YouTube and on Rumble, or you can become part of the Films and Fermentation family by joining us on Patreon at patreon.com/filmsandfermentation. Remember, we are an independent podcast, which means we are listener supported. So please consider joining our Patreon for as little as $1 a month to receive members only content. That's right. For $1 a month, you can get a copy of our brand new album, B-Sides and Beer Flights.
Mhm.
Right up there on the screen, which includes such hits as This Week in Film History with Mike, Beer News with Kevin, and our number one single, Barnyard Funk. You could also buy merchandise at teespring.com or text us at 904-867-4466. In the words of Nolan, what are we drinking tonight? Yeah, why don't you go first tonight?
I am double fisting.
Ooh,
I've gone into the Sam Adams summer variety. I'm going to start off with their summer ale, which is a citrus wheat ale at 5.3% alcohol by volume. It's a wheat ale brewed with lime, orange, and lemon peels and grains of paradise. Oh, to be in paradise. And lemon puree added. Once I polish this off, I'll be going to the Quart Trocker, which is a lemon rattler. It is 4.5% alcohol by volume, and it's a lager with natural flavors and lemon puree added.
all right.
And that's
Like,
what
what you got going on, sir?
I'm going, class and easy. I'm going with the Kona Big Wave.
Nice. Nothing wrong with a Kona. I am going themed tonight, gentlemen. So I'm making a cocktail. What?
It's not a real
Say you
beer.
broke up. No, I'm doing a cocktail tonight, a themed cocktail. The cocktail consists of bourbon. For that, I am using Resurgent Straight Bourbon, which is actually distilled in Elverson, PA, at the Brandywine Branch Distilleries. It is 100 proof, and it is a limited cask bourbon whiskey aged in a white oak barrel. It's pretty good. I've had it straight. I haven't had it in a cocktail yet, so we'll see how it goes. The cocktail also calls for Fireball. It also calls for a little bit of lime juice. Throw it into my shaker that I have here. And then we're going to pour it over some ice. I was shaking it earlier, so I think some of the ice is melted. I'll pour it over some ice here. And then we're going to add a little bit of ginger ale for color. The drink is called...
with the ginger ale.
The drink is called the Turn It Up to 11 cocktail. See how it is. Might be a little watered down.
Shouldn't you just, make 10 louder?
Ooh, that is tasty. Ooh, that is a delightful cocktail. It's not too overpowering of the cinnamon from the Fireball. Like, it takes a little bit of the cinnamon. The bourbon is very smooth. The lime juice gives it a little bit of bitterness, and then the ginger ale color is just adding something to it. So. Oh no, that is a delightful cocktail. Like that. Turn it up to 11 cocktail.
Nice.
Thank God I'm not working tomorrow. All right. So here's one of the hits off of our album.
This week in film history with Mike. This week in film history with Mike.
In 1927, silent film Wings, starring Clara Bow, directed by William A. Wellman, premieres in New York, the first film and one of only 2 silent films to win an Academy Award for Best Picture.
That's right. It was so that was back when they did 2 Best Pictures as well. There was like a dramatic presentation, and I forgot what the other one was, but they used to do like 2 Best Pictures, but this is the one that is considered the first to win the Best Picture award.
Yep.
Next one, sir.
1939, The Wizard of Oz, an American musical fantasy film adaptation of L. Frank Baum's book, premieres at Grauman's Chinese Theater in Hollywood. Directed by Victor Fleming and King Vidor, with cast featuring Judy Garland, Ray Bolger, Jack Haley, Burt Lahr, Frank Morgan, Billy Burke, and Margaret Hamilton. Songs by Harold Arlen and Yip Harburg.
Yep.
Yep.
And this film was actually considered a bomb. Box office. Which is crazy considering how beloved it's become and how it still plays every year, once a year, and coming up on the 100th anniversary in 12 years.
Yeah.
Next one, sir.
1951, A Place in the Sun, a film adaptation of Theodore Dreiser's An American Tragedy, directed by George Stevens and starring Montgomery Clift, Elizabeth Taylor, and Shelley Winters, premieres in Los Angeles, California. It wins 6 Academy Awards, including Best Director in 1952.
I have not seen this. Can't tell you much about it.
Yeah.
I have seen the next one.
1960, Los Angeles premieres Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho, starring Anthony Perkins and Janet Leigh.
Mother, the blood. First film to show a flushing toilet on screen. That is a true fact. Go ahead, sir.
All right, 1965, the American Football League's 9th franchise is officially awarded to Joe Robbie and television star Danny Thomas. The Miami Dolphins start to play in the AFL's Eastern Division in 1966.
I did not know the television star connection.
There we go.
Interesting.
Mm.
Yeah.
In 1967, Bonnie and Clyde crime film directed by Arthur Penn and starring Warren Beatty and Faye Dunaway is released.
Film debut of Gene Wilder.
Yes.
Next one, sir.
1973, American Graffiti directed by George Lucas opens in cinemas across the United States.
Awesome movie. Great. One of the best soundtracks of all time. Next one.
Another one with a pretty good soundtrack. 1979, another movie with another good soundtrack. 1979, Apocalypse Now, directed by Cope, starring Marlon Brando, Robert Duvall, and Martin Sheen, is released. I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Smells like victory. I think it's the movie that started the trend of having, that Rolling Stone song in every freaking Vietnam movie.
Harrison Ford was in this too, wasn't he?
Very brief scene, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he plays the person who sends Martin Sheen on the mission to find Marlon Brando's character.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't it also what's his name? His first movie.
Lawrence Fishburne's first movie.
Mm.
He lied about his age.
I was going to say Morpheus, but
He was 16 years old and lied, said he was 18, so he can do the movie. Next one, sir.
27 animated TV sitcom South Park debuts on Comedy Central.
You killed Kenny, you bastards.
Meh.
Kenny's still dying on TV 30 years later.
So
I love that.
Okay, go ahead.
Go, you say. You put this on there for me?
Put two on just to show you the difference between 1 year.
Mm.
In 2017, Emma Stone is the year's highest paid actress with $26 million, according to Forbes. In 2018, Scarlett Johansson is the world's highest paid actress of the year, earning $40.5 million, according to Forbes. That's a hell of a jump in 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
The jump is because that was a Marvel film that she got paid $40 million for. I'm sure that was a Marvel film she got paid $40 million for. Emma Stone's high pay scale.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know if it was Easy A because I think that was earlier than that. I think she may have been. This might have either been La La Land or like coming off the Oscar win for La La Land.
Yeah.
So, next one, sir.
2019, Disney Studios is the first studio to have 5 films earn over $1 billion each in 1 year, with Toy Story 4, Avengers Endgame, Captain Marvel, Aladdin, and The Lion King.
Oh man, that's such a ridiculous. We had that fact last year at this time, and even then, I thought it was ridiculous. It's so crazy. $1 billion for 5 movies. And the last one, sir.
Each made $1 billion.
Each. That's what I meant. Like $1 billion for each movie.
2021. Film Asian Hero.
Shang-Chi.
Yeah. My gosh, fogged up or something. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, starring Sum Lu, premieres in Los Angeles.
Also had Aquafina in it.
You know it's going to be a hit when Aquafina's in it.
That's right.
All right. And off of our album, here's another hit.
Oh, that's me. Okay. Guys, I only have one story.
Oh,
You know, I know, breaks your heart. But I'm sure both of you will find the importance in it as Philadelphia's largest independent craft brewery, Yards, is being acquired. Womp womp.
Who acquired it?
Yards Brewing Company, Philadelphia's largest independent craft brewery, a brewer, has agreed to be acquired by a contract manufacturing company it helped launch last year as closures and consolidation continue to reshape the industry. B3 Beverage Company plans to purchase 32-year-old Yards Brewing, comes amid a broader shakeup that we will see another brewery pull out of the manufacturing partnership amid legal action and bring two previous announced acquisitions to a halt. Excuse me. B3 Beverage founder Joe Ferrer, who also operates his Bald Birds Brewing Company under the B3 umbrella, said the sale of Yards is expected to close later this month after securing the needed license approvals from the Pennsylvania Liquor Control Board. Ferrara declined to disclose the acquisition price, but said B3 Beverage plans to assume Yards' existing debt as part of the deal and make a capital injection into the business. The company already put $6.2 million into Yards in November to pay down some of the brewery's debt and provide working capital. The acquisition is being partially funded by existing B3 Beverage and Bald Bird investors who Ferrer declined to identify. Yards declined to make a comment on the sales agreement. Prominent Philadelphia brewery got its start in 94. Started out of a garage. Let's see, co-founders Tom Keogh and former business partner John Bovitt began brewing out of a garage in Manayunk. In 2017, Yards opened its current headquarters at 500 Spring Garden Street in Northern Liberties, and the site can produce about 100,000 barrels annually. Yards manufactured about 46,000 barrels last year. Some of its most popular brews include the Philadelphia Pale Ale, which I like, the Brawler, which is great, the ABV, the Philly Standard Lager, and the Trash Talk IPA. Let's see. Ferrar and Keogh and the rest of the team would remain with Yards following the acquisition with no disruption to operations. So even though they're being acquired, Yards will still produce. So that's good.
That's what happened.
Say, like, was it?
That's what happened with Devil's Backbone. They got acquired by Anheuser-Busch, but they're keeping everything running.
They keep the name. They keep the brewers. Good.
I was going to say, as long as everything stays the same, because I love Yards.
Yeah,
and
same here.
And I like their beer, and I love the facility they have on Spring Garden. Like, that's a really cool place to hang out at. Yeah. If anybody out there ever comes to Philadelphia for the tour or for vacation or what have you, like, make sure you check out the Yards Brewery at 500 Spring Garden. It is.
Yeah, there are many fine breweries in Philadelphia. I suggest trying many. Maybe not Evil Genius. Sorry, but
the Yards is a really cool.
Yards is a definite stop.
Yards has good food too.
Yeah, it does.
At their location, and so as long as they keep the operations going, I'm okay with an acquisition as long as it doesn't change anything.
Sometimes it just helps them,
just helps them stay in business.
Distribute it more throughout the country.
So I know this company that has Balding Bird. Is that what I said? Balding Bird?
Yeah,
Bald Birds, but they also have Two Roads, which is another local one that they're familiar with, that they have under their umbrella. Nothing is going to change there from the outside looking in. It's a great historic brand, number one craft brand in Philadelphia, and I think we're all excited to partner together. Yeah, and kind of talks about the breweries that they already have under the B3 umbrella. Yeah, so there it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is. I don't have anything written down there, but I do have something real quick.
Movie updates with Leo.
Movie updates with Leo. Movie updates with Leo. Movie updates Leo.
Actually, the first one's not really a movie update. It's more of a series update. If anybody out there is a fan of Reacher on Amazon Prime, season 4 just premiered this week. All 8 episodes are available. The Reacher series on Amazon Prime is a really, really good series. It's very faithful to the Reacher books, not like the film with Tom Cruise. And season 4, I watched the first episode today. Season 4, episode 1 is primarily filmed in Philadelphia, so it has a nice little connection to us. It's the whole episode takes place in Center City, so it was kind of a cool episode, and a lot of landmarks pop up, of course.
Does he try to steal the Declaration of Independence?
No, but he does eat 2 cheesesteaks in a matter of 5 minutes.
I don't want to watch it if he's not stealing the Declaration of Independence.
It's a really good show. I recommend it. I highly recommend it. And I watched a movie on Hulu yesterday that it was released in Australia and had a limited release in America in 2025. But I watched it because it's a zombie movie and I like zombie films. And it was really good. It stars Daisy Ridley of the Star Wars fame. It's called We Bury the Dead. And it was a nice little twist on the zombie movie because the zombies aren't necessarily violent. When the people first turn, they're docile, and they only turn if they have unfinished business. And then the longer they're alive, the more aggravated they become. And so it's like kind of interesting because not every zombie is like evil, and it's more like a personal story because she's trying to find her husband who was on a business trip when this pandemic hit, and it's only contained in Tasmania in Australia. That's the only place that's touched by this zombie virus. So it's like a very contained story. And it's also a quick watch. It was an hour and a half, which I love. And it was a really good movie. I wrote it down in my movie book that Kevin got me for Christmas a year or 2 ago, where you keep track of the movies you watch.
Movies
yeah, there it is. Movies remembered, because I had to keep track of all those shark films I watched recently, so they're all written down.
Oh, God.
Mike, yeah, you must try craft or brews for us this evening.
I do. We're going to talk about Witchwood Hobgoblin. Is a well-known English ruby ale brewed by Witchwood Brewery in Oxfordshire, England, United Kingdom. It has an ABV of 5.2 and is considered a classic example of British ale. In the glass, hop is a deep red color and offers inviting aromas of caramel, toffee, roasted malt, and dark fruit. The flavor is rich and full-bodied, featuring notes of sweet caramel, coffee, fig, raisins, and dates, balanced with moderate English hop bitterness. The finish is smooth, malty, and slightly fruity, making it an easy drinking yet flavorful beer with plenty of character.
You guys know how I am. I would drink it just because it's called Hobgoblin.
I would too, but why do they got to put raisins in it? They put raisins in everything.
Yeah,
that don't need raisins.
2 things that are turning me off about it. It's raisins, because I'm not a big fan, and dates, because I don't want to get poisoned like Dr. Jones.
That's right, bad dates.
Bad dates.
You got cinnamon toast. Throw some raisins in there. Becomes shitty cinnamon toast. You got a cookie. Throw some raisins in there. Oatmeal cookie. Throw some raisins in there. Shitty cookie.
You take some grapes. You let them age for really long. They turn into raisins. You got some shitty grapes.
Wow.
We're gonna take a quick break.
Guys.
All they are is decomposed grapes. Like, why do people have such a big fucking whoop about it? I like to point out before I take our quick break, I've only drank half of this cocktail so far, and I'm already fucking blurry. I'm feeling it already. We're gonna take a quick break so I can try to sober up a little bit. All right, so thank you for staying with us after that quick break. Tonight's main segment is called Turn It Up to 11, the best fictional movie band.
Turn it up to 11.
Those arms are looking a little pale there, Lee.
Yeah, I look like a farmer standing that video. I know. It's fun because that's all AI generated, so I don't know why it chose to give me the farmer stand. All I know is I really wanted to be the drummer. So
I'm just trying to figure out
what's that? I didn't hear you.
how I got the Def Leppard T-shirt.
Yeah, you got Def Leppard. You got Def Leppard. I got Poison, and Kevin has Bon Jovi. One of these things does not like the other. So, in case you haven't realized it, that's the second week in a row that I've done a song for the main segment. I think that might be the new thing.
All right,
so, yeah. So we're going to look at a list. It was originally top 10. Now it's top 11 because Mike added something at the beginning of the show.
Hey, we got to turn it up to 11.
I know. So we're going to talk about these 11 fictional bands that are ranked. I did the initial ranking, so we're going to go through the list from 11 to 1. And then Mike and Kevin are going to let me know if they agree with my list or if they think anything should be ranked differently. We also have an honorable mention list, so there's a possibility that some of my honorable mentions could be on their top 10 list as well. We'll see how this goes when we get to the end. I also have some film clips of these fictional bands in action, so we can hear a little bit of their songs. So the first one we have here is number 11, The 5 Heartbeats, from the film The 5 Heartbeats, which came out in 1991, starring Robert Townsend, Michael Wright, Leon Robinson, Harry Lennox, and Tico Wells. The 5 Heartbeats. I always said the high fart beats.
Jesus.
I'm fucking drunk already. The 5 Heartbeats is a musical drama that follows the rise, struggles, and personal challenges of a talented African-American vocal group as they navigate fame in the music industry over several decades. I think it's supposed to be kind of like a riff on like the Temptations or something like that, like
or something like
yeah. I honestly have not seen this film, Mike. You put this on the list. This is a film that you are familiar with.
I've watched it quite a bit in '96. Mm-hmm. You film ad while we were deployed, but I probably haven't seen it since '96.
Wow. But a big movie in the base.
It was a really good movie. It was a good, well, it wasn't a base. We were deployed. And like I said, and back then, Robert Tench during that time.
I'm going to play a quick little clip from the movie. I got to get this on YouTube because I didn't have this prepared beforehand, but here it is.
Excuse me, miss. Is that your man? Are you guys happy?
Married.
That's good.
Oh, baby, keep my number by your side. And when you want to call me, don't think, just in case a fool has to free.
I don't know if that was playing or not because I can't hear it in my headphones. I can hear the sound coming from my laptop.
Yeah,
so hopefully it picks up. But yeah, that was just a quick scene. You can see there's like some tension between two of the singers in that band, and I'm assuming that's part of the plot. Yes. Tension between the singers. Kevin, have you ever seen 5 Heartbeats? No.
Oh.
Might be a movie I
can recall.
Yeah, I love Motown, so it looks like something I might enjoy. I might have to check that out and see.
Initially, I thought it was the band that was Eddie Murphy's band in Coming to America.
Sexual Chocolate. Oh, I'm putting them on honorable mention. Sexual Chocolate. Sexual Chocolate from Coming to America. I love, like, he sings the song, you know, I believe the children are the future, and like nobody claps, and at the end he's like, sexual chocolate. That's an honorable mention. My number 10. I know Mike is not going to agree with this because Adam Sandler is in it. But number 10 is The Lone Rangers from the film Airheads, which came out in 1994. Stars Brendan Fraser, Steve Buscemi, and Adam Sandler. They take over a radio station. They take it hostage because nobody will play their demo CD. Possibly the most 1994 fictional band imaginable. And yes, there's the immortal problem that you can't pluralize the Lone Ranger. But the band is called the Lone Rangers.
I have seen this film.
Yes, I have as well. It's interesting because the movie came out in 1994, so it's kind of like it's Brendan Fraser coming off of Encino Man and School Ties, but not the Mummy. He hasn't done the Mummy yet, so he's kind of like in that middle ground. Steve Buscemi had done Reservoir Dogs at this point, but really has not done anything else. And Adam Sandler, I believe, was still on SNL. Hadn't done really
This may have been like produced like the SNL movies are, because it's got a lot of SNL feel, you know.
I think there's some cameos from some other SNL actors in it too, so it could be like a Lorne Michaels production.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of like catching lightning in a bottle because you got these three guys like kind of before they reach the peak of their powers. It's an okay film. It's kind of funny. I mean, Sandler is not the star of it. It's mostly Brendan Fraser.
Which is why I actually don't mind it as much.
So I do have a little clip of one of the songs from the movie. All right, so I have to say first off, Brendan Fraser, I love him. Really can't sing. Adam Sandler was not really playing the beat on the drums the right way. As somebody who has a little bit of experience playing drums.
Yeah.
And the only one who's really kind of going for it in that scene is Steve Buscemi.
Who kind of looks like why can't I think of his name? The lead singer of Audioslave and
oh yeah, he looks like Chris Cornell.
He looks like Chris Cornell.
Yeah, he looks a lot like Chris Cornell, and I think that was probably intentional because this is like Soundgarden, Audioslave. Like this is the time when Temple of the Dog, all those bands were like really popular. Yeah, I like. It's a funny movie. It's okay. But yeah, like they are not the best band in the world, which is understandable as to why nobody wanted to play their demo. So the next one I got here, this one's interesting. So this is the Saki Bottom Boys from Oh Brother Where Art Thou from 2000. This is a Coen Brothers film. This is actually an adaptation of the Odyssey, starring George Clooney playing the Odysseus type character. And at one point in the story, they become music icons for this song called Man of Constant Sorrow. Now, I was not sure if I should put this on the list or not because Soggy Bottom Boys is actually a real band. They're like a bluegrass, Kentucky band, but it's used as the fictional band that George Clooney, Tim Blake Nelson, and John Turturro belong to in the film. It's three escaped convicts accidentally become recording stars with Man of Constant Sorrow. The soundtrack became an enormous real-world success, making this another fake band that sort of became real situation. Like, this was a monster album.
Yeah.
Like, people were listening to Kentucky bluegrass in their car because of this movie. So here is a clip from Soggy Bottom Boys in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Sorrow, I've seen trouble all my day. I bid farewell to old Kentucky, the place where I was born and raised, the place where he was born and raised.
Not to mention Stephen Root playing a blind radio, executive in that scene. It's pretty fucking awesome.
It's a good thing that microphone was so big; it really covered the
discovered the fact that George Clooney was lip singing.
Yeah.
It's not George Clooney,
Not George
the lead
Clooney.
singer of the real Soggy Bottom Boys. Shame we gotta go on mute when I play the film clips because I was harmonizing pretty well with them. The place where he was born and raised. I love that movie. I love that song. I love the Coen brothers in general, but that's actually a really good movie. Oh, brother, where art thou?
I love the siren scene.
The siren scene's a great scene. I like John Goodman as the Cyclops. He's really funny. Yeah, it's a great movie, and it's like kind of debatable if this should be on the list because Soggy Bottom Boys are actually a band.
Yeah,
but this is referring more to the fictional band in the movie.
Yeah,
I think the next one's debatable too. Wild Stallions.
Well, they are a fictional
spelled
band.
with Y's. What'd you say, Mike?
They are a fictional band, and
they are a fictional band.
The song's done by Kiss, but that's not.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, and Bill and Ted Face the Music. Are they technically great musicians? Eventually. More importantly, their music is destined to unite humanity. Hard to argue against the resume. Now, here's the thing. When I was researching this and putting this together, I remembered the song that they sing. It's called God Gave Rock and Roll to You.
Yeah.
But it's not played until the end of the second movie, so you don't hear it till the end of Bogus Journey. Face the Music, the third film, posits that they hadn't written a song yet. It's been like 30 years. And I'm like, well, that kind of rewrites the end of the second movie because the second movie ends with them bringing peace to the world through this song. So
you can do that in a time traveling movie. You can rewrite the end of the first.
Yeah, wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff because they kind of retcon it in the third movie. But either way, I think the song's a really good song. It's called "God Gave Rock and Roll to You." I have it here. Here we go. And it's funny, Mike, you said that, the song's written by Queen.
No. Kiss.
When you know that, I'm sorry. When you know that, you can hear you can hear like the notes that are like similar to like the things that they play, like especially in the guitar solos and stuff. Like, you can hear it after you hear that.
I just think it's more amazing that a vampire from the Lost Boys is now, saving humanity.
Not John Wick.
Yeah.
I like the fact that Death is played by the same guy that plays Haywood in The Shawshank Redemption. God gave rock and roll to you, rock and roll to you. So the next one I have on my list is The Commitments, from the film The Commitments in 1991. I talked about this last week because of the death of Glenn Hansard, who's in this film and Once and a bunch of other really good Irish films with music. But this is his first film. It's about a group of working class Dublin musicians attempting to become Ireland's greatest soul band while possessing enough collective personality dysfunction to destroy approximately 17 bands. So it's a bunch of Irish guys and women trying to start a soul band. They clash with each other constantly. They're a really good band, but not really good chemistry between them. It's an amazing movie. I love this movie so much. And this is one of the songs. It's Wilson Pickett's. It's a Wilson Pickett song, but their version.
It's an Irish version of the Eagles.
Yeah, kind of. It's like Don Henley and Joe Walsh constantly butting heads with each other, but the Irish version of that. So this is a Wilson Pickett song that they sing. It's really good.
Mustang Sally, guess you better slow the Mustang down. Mustang Sally.
I like to say I think I've reached the sleep on the couch portion of this evening, based on how I'm feeling right now.
Hey, we're not even halfway through the list yet.
I know. I was trying to wait till we got halfway through the list, but I might not make it. I am drinking a bourbon that's 100 proof that's mixed with Fireball. I added extra ginger ale to it, but it didn't seem to matter at this point because I also added more bourbon and Fireball to it as well. The next one on my list is from the film Scott Pilgrim versus the World from 2010. So there's actually multiple fictional bands in this film. The two that are most prevalent are the one that Scott Pilgrim belongs to, which is called Sex Bob-Omb, and the one that Brie Larson's character belongs to, which is called Clash at Demon Head. So it's a garage rock that sounds exactly like a band named Sex Bob-Omb would sound. Loud, fuzzy, slightly terrible, and somehow fantastic all at the same time. This is a really fun movie.
I love this movie.
I love this movie too. It's directed by Edgar Wright, who did all of the Simon Pegg Frost movies, like Shaun of the Dead and all that. He did Baby Driver, which is an amazing film. He's a really good filmmaker, and this has all the elements of the comic book that it's based on, like built into the film. It feels like you're watching a video game at some points. It's a really, really cool film. Michael Cera is pretty good as Scott Pilgrim. Mary Elizabeth Winstead is awesome as always in this film. It's a really good movie, and the music's actually really catchy, really fun. So here is Sex Bob-Omb, and so I couldn't get the very beginning of this song. I wish I could have. The very beginning, Michael Cera gets on the microphone and he goes, "We are Sex Bob-Omb, and we're here to make you think about death and get sad and stuff." And I couldn't get that portion of it, so here's the song.
This is the beginning of the song.
I'm hearing voices and voices, the tremor of cool, the feminine of this soon, reaching my threshold, staring at the truth till I'm blind. My body's stupid, stereo.
So that is Threshold is the name of the song. I actually have that on my Spotify playlist. I really like that song. There's one other song I got from this film because I really like the song. The song is called Black Sheep. It's by a band called Metric, who is a real band. But in the film, it's sung by Clash at Demon Head, which is Brie Larson's
and
band.
Brandon
Her name is
Ralph.
and then Brandon Ruth, who plays the bass player, the vegan bass player. Her character's name is Envy Adams, and she's the lead singer of the band. So I got a little clip of that song as well.
Oh no!
Hello again, friend of a friend. I knew you were. Our come and go was waiting for the world to end. Now that the truth is just a rule that you can bend, you crack the whip, shape shift and trick the past again. Send you my love on a wire, lift you up every time, everyone pulls away from you.
I love that song. That's on my playlist.
Not to mention, yeah, it's on my playlist too. Not to mention Brie Larson is hot as fuck.
She becomes Captain Marvel.
And she comes Captain Marvel. Like, not to say she's not still attractive, but she is hot as fucking. Yeah, I like Scott Pilgrim a lot. It's a really fun movie. It's one of the few Michael Cera performances where I don't think he's like super annoying, even though he is kind of a toxic character in the film. Yeah, it's a really fun movie. I have both of those songs on my playlist on Spotify because they're really fun songs. The next one I have on here is School of Rock, starring Jack Black, which came out in 2003. A bunch of private school kids accidentally become an excellent rock band because their substitute teacher is committing several employment-related crimes. One is impersonating the actual substitute teacher. The second is not teaching the curriculum. The third is like basically kidnapping them and bringing them to a rock band competition in the middle of a school day. But we put that all aside because Jack Black is so charismatic in the film. The band is called the School of Rock, and this is their final performance.
Baby, we was making straight A's, but we were stuck in the dumb days. Don't take much to memorize your life. I feel like I've been hypnotized. And then that magic man, he come to town. Woo-wee, he done spun my head around. He said recess is obsession to a too big pie. And now, baby, oh, I'm alive. Right now, I am alive. And if you wanna be a teacher's man, well, baby, you just better forget it. Rock got no reason, rock got no rhyme. You better get me to school on time.
I have a question.
So, yes.
Does this one really count since he is in the band?
Say that again.
Does this one really count since he is in a band?
I mean, he's in a band. He's in his own band, Tenacious D, and he is a musician.
Yes.
But yes, it counts because he's the teacher of this band of students. And
he's singer.
so 3 facts, like the kids all play the instruments. Like they're actually playing in the band. It's not like they're playing like, you know, to a track or whatever. The kids are all playing the instruments. Secondly, they had a really cool reunion in 2013. They did a 10-year reunion where Jack Black sang on stage with all the kids from the movie 10 years later, and they replayed that song. It's a really cool video. You can get it on YouTube. And 2 of the kids that were in that band in 2003 are married now. It's like the movie just keeps coming back. What are you gonna say, Kev?
No, that was the
You're gonna
point
say
that I
that?
had noticed. The 2 of the kids got married.
It's the little blonde girl that's one of the background singers, and the kid that plays the security for the band. It's a fun movie. Jack Black. This is like Jack Black at his most Jack Blackest. It's a really cute movie, a really good movie, and that final performance is really awesome. Especially knowing that the kids played the actual instruments. Now we're getting into what I think is a really tough part of the list, because all of these are really great fictional bands that I would go see in concert if they were real. Because the songs are so catchy and so much fun. What you say, Mike?
Like Adrian, mad that this was at number 4.
Yeah, I had a hard time putting this. Like the top 4 is very, very arguable, and I want to hear your opinion when we're done with the list. So number 4 on my list is The Wonders from the 1996 film That Thing You Do, written and directed and starring Tom Hanks. Perhaps the greatest fictional. Go ahead, Mike. What were you gonna say?
No, you go.
No, go where you say. You say what you're gonna say.
No, I was just going to say I remember this actually being played on the radio, as it was, you know, life imitating art, where you know it was actually climbing the charts.
It was an ubiquitous song in 1996 because you heard it everywhere. Even in the film, you hear it like 30 times in the film. I think they only sing one other song. The Wonders, they are perhaps the greatest fictional one-hit wonder ever recorded. And yes, Jimmy, it's the Wonders, not the Oneaters. We settled this decades ago. And in case you have never seen this film, get ready for the earworm of all earworms. As soon as I figure out where the fuck I put it, here it is.
Doing that thing you do, breaking my heart into a million pieces. you, girl, but it's just so hard to do. Every time you do that thing you do.
It's the American Beatles.
Yeah, it's kind of like, I mean, it takes place in the 60s, so it is around that time, and it was kind of like every record executive was looking for the next Beatles, so it kind of falls into that. It's a very Beatles, like early Beatles style song.
Oh, yeah.
You can tell like Tom Hanks had a lot of love for that style of music, which is why he wrote the film. All of the actors, none of the actors played their instruments, but they learned the movements so that it looked realistic on screen.
Right.
Particularly the drum player, like he didn't play drums, but he knew like the movements to make it look like he was playing the song. I love this movie. I can watch this all the time. It's a really fun movie. The music is fun. Even if you hear the song 30 times, it's still so catchy that you don't mind it. And I have a serious question to ask you guys. Liv Tyler's hottest performance. This movie, Lord of the Rings, or Armageddon?
Empire Records.
I stand corrected.
I would say her hottest performance is in her
Aerosmith video. I was trying to make you an argument that this is the hottest I think she ever was, but then you both trumped me with something completely off the radar. You got the Aerosmith video.
High five, Kev. High five.
She plays a stripper in a video sung by her father.
Yes.
And then Kevin's Empire Records, which is also a really great Liv Tyler performance.
Rex Manning Day.
Rex Manning Day. I should have put Rex Manning on here from Empire Records. I love that thing you do. It's a really fun film. The next one I have here is Stillwater from the film Almost Famous in 2000. Possibly the most convincing fake rock band ever put on film. You completely believe these guys spent 1973 arguing about songwriting credits, women, drugs, and whether Russell is actually leaving the band. Stillwater is based on a real band.
The Eagles.
I don't know if it was the Eagles. I mean, I know you're fucking around with me, but I think it was who sings the song Fear the Reaper?
Blue
Oyster Cult? I think it's based on them. Cameron Crowe wrote this movie. The kid in the film is supposed to be Cameron Crowe when he was a kid because he wrote for Rolling Stone when he was like 15 or 16 years old. And he followed this band around the country, and that's what Stillwater is based on. So it's kind of like an autobiographical film with fictional characters. But the band itself, like this is a band whose albums I would have bought.
Yeah. And honestly, the soundtrack is amazing.
Amazing soundtrack.
But just the movie itself is great too. You know,
I love this movie. It's a really good movie, very rewatchable.
Mm-hmm.
Great early Kate Hudson performance.
Mm-hmm.
Billy Crudup as the guitar player who might leave the band.
Jason
Lee is the lead singer. You have that great scene of them singing Tiny Dancer in the bus, which is a very memorable scene.
Mm-hmm.
Even the kid who plays the reporter is pretty good.
Yeah.
You got Philip Seymour Hoffman as the editor at Rolling Stone, really great performance. Frances McDermott as his mom, really great performance.
Zoe Deschanel.
Anna Paquin is one of the girls. You know, it's a really good movie. Yeah, very stacked cast. So here is one of their songs. This song is called Fever Dog from the film Almost Famous. So I love 70s rock. I would definitely have owned Stillwater,
Mhm.
like a bunch of their albums, because I love 70s rock. This is Kate Hudson's first movie, daughter of Goldie Hawn, and she actually received an Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actress for this film. I love this movie. Really good movie. Now, the top two in my list, I think you can really argue between which one is the actual number one. I have them listed as 2 and 1 on my list, but I honestly would not be angry if either of you guys disagreed with me on this.
I'm going to agree with the way you have it on this list. I think the number one is by far probably the best ever.
Yeah. I'm going to give you 2 statistics. Ready? So my number 2 is the Blues Brothers from the film Blues Brothers from 1980, and my number 1 is Spinal Tap from This is Spinal Tap 1984. The Blues Brothers released 4 major albums on their own and are included on like 7 to 9 albums depending. They had 1 major chart-topping, multi-platinum and best-selling album, their 1978 live debut called Briefcase Full of Blues, which reached number 1 on the Billboard 200 and sold over 3.5 million copies. And the original soundtrack for the film, which came out in 1980, was also a top seller. Spinal Tap actually had 3 Billboard 200 hits in 3 different decades. They had This is Spinal Tap, which is the soundtrack from the 1984 mockumentary, Break Like the Wind from 1992, and Back from the Dead in 2009. They also released a 4th album called This is the End from their 2024 sequel, This is Spinal Tap 2, This is the End. So, like, there are 2 fictional bands that had real-world success, which is kind of cool.
Kind of like
so my number 2 is Blues Brothers, Jake and Elwood fronting a legitimately fantastic band featuring musicians like Steve Cropper and Donald Duck Dunn. The only reason I have them at number 2 is because calling them fictional gets philosophically complicated very quickly. They started as an act on SNL.
And they're on a mission from God, so.
They're on a mission from God. And Paul Schaefer, who's the keyboard player for David Letterman, was in the Blues Brothers band originally. Let me give you a little sample of them real quick.
Hey.
Rolling, though the streams are swollen, keep them doggies rolling, hard. Rain and wind and weather, hell's been for leather, wishing my gal was by my side. All the things I'm missing.
Now, I could have played Sweet Home Chicago or Soul Man, but I love the scene of them in the country bar.
Don't the clouds open up and you see?
Yeah.
This one too. It ends. Are they performing in the jail?
Prison. Yeah.
Prison.
It ends with them in prison playing Jailhouse Rock from Elvis Presley. I love this movie. It's probably the best SNL based film.
Oh, by far.
There's a band, the Night Sweats. Why can't I think of his first name? Nate. I can't think of his first name for the life of me right now. Anyway, it's called the Night Sweats, and they have this whole song that takes place inside a prison, and it just takes me to the Blues Brothers scene.
Yeah, like I love this movie so much. Great. I mean, obviously, great performances from Dan Aykroyd and John Belushi, but you also have John Candy in the film. You have Cab Calloway in the film, Carrie Fisher. It's such an amazing movie. I love it. And my number 1 is Spinal Tap from This is Spinal Tap 1984, one of the gold standard mockumentaries. Rob Reiner directed it. He is in it as the documentarian interviewing this British band Spinal Tap, which is a very like Led Zeppelin coded band. They have albums, concerts, feuds, exploding drummers, and amplifiers that go to 11. At some point, they stopped being a fictional band and simply became a band with an unusually complicated origin story. You know you made it as an actual band when you appear as a character on The Simpsons. There's an episode where Bart is desperately trying to get to a Spinal Tap concert. What are you gonna say, Mike?
I was just going with, why did you make 10 louder?
Yeah, well, you make 10 louder, but this goes up to 11. So I have 2 clips from this film. The first is one of their songs. It's called Big Bottom Girls. Fucking song is so awesome. Sink you with my big torpedo. Now, here's my justification for putting Spinal Tap number 1. Harry Shearer, Christopher Guest, and Michael McKean, who play the main members of the band, all play those instruments. They wrote those songs, they play them live, they sing them live. Like, they are the band. 3 really talented guys, very funny actors, very funny comedians, and amazing musicians. And you'll see them again on my honorable mention list because they're in a number of the Christopher Guest mockumentaries and have played other kinds. Like, they're really talented. It's fucking amazing, like, how talented they are. And so, like, Big Bottoms, even though it's a funny song, like, they wrote it, they played it, they sang it. It's amazing. Like, it's really cool. And that's why they're number 1 on my list. I got one other clip to show you from the Spinal Tap film. And I'm only showing this because I think it's the funniest scene in the whole movie.
It's pretty. Yeah, I like it. Just been fooling about with it for a few months now. Very delicate.
It's a bit of a departure from the kind of thing you normally play.
Yeah, well, it's part of a trilogy, really, a musical trilogy that I'm doing in D minor, which I always find is really the saddest of all keys, really. I don't know why, but it makes people weep instantly to play a... It's a horn part.
It's very pretty.
Yeah, just simple lines, intertwining. You know, very much like I'm really influenced by Mozart and Bach, and it's sort of in between though. It's like a Mach piece, really.
What do you call this?
Well, this piece is called Lick My Love Pump.
I fucking love that scene so much. It's so brilliant. It's such a brilliant. You have such a clear setup and such a brilliant fucking punchline. I love that scene so much. It's a beautiful film. It's a beautiful piece. You know, I'm really influenced by Mozart and Bach. And it's kind of in between. I call it Mach. What do you call the song? Lick My Love Pump. It's such a masterpiece of a film. I love it so much. So before we get to the honorable mentions, is there anything from this list you would change? Or do you think I did a pretty good job with this?
I think you did a very good job with this.
Good one, yeah.
Yeah, I think if anybody out there listening wants to argue, I think the biggest argument is going to be for the Muppets. Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem. Like, why don't I have them on the list? Mainly because it's from the Muppet Show, which was a TV series, and not so much from the movies. But I do have them on my honorable mentions. So. Honorable mentions: The Ruddles. All You Need Is Cash. This is a film that is a mockumentary based on the Beatles.
Okay.
Not a great film, but the songs are pretty funny. Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem from the Muppet movie and other Muppet films. The Folksman, which is from A Mighty Wind, a Christopher Guest mockumentary about folk singers. The Folksman is made up of Christopher Guest, Harry Shearer, and Michael McKean of Spinal Tap. And they play folk music, and they're really fucking good. It has some really good songs in this movie. It's funny. Citizen Dick from the film Singles with Ethan Hawke.
I think that actually had an actual musician in the lead singer of Pearl Jam. I can't think of his name right now.
Yeah, it was Eddie Vedder.
Eddie Vedder.
Eddie Vedder was the lead singer of Citizen Dick. Yeah. Dewey Cox's band from Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox Story, starring John C. Reilly. It's a fucking dumb movie, but it has some really funny moments. Steel Dragon, which is from the film Rockstar, starring Tom Cruise. The Weird Sisters from Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, who sing at the Yule Ball. Sing Street, which is the name of the band from the Irish film Sing Street, which I talked about last week because some of the songs were written by Glenn Hansard, who passed away recently. Very, very good film out of Ireland. Really, really good, like indie film. Really good soundtrack. It's a good film. I would check out. Once is the other film. That's actually, I probably put Once on there too. Alvin and the Chipmunks. Somebody asked me to put this on the list, Kevin. They are a fictional band, which originally was TV, but they did have some movies, so I was able to put them on the honorable mention list. As
Christmas
Josie
isn't the same. Christmas isn't the same
Yeah.
without them.
And then we got Josie and the Pussycats, which also is a TV show, but then was turned into a movie with Rachel Lee Cook and Rosario Dawson and
Tara Reid.
Yeah. Mike told me to put on Emmett Otter because we have the River Bottom Boys or whatever they're called. Nightmare Band. Nightmare Band. We also added Sexual Chocolate from Coming to America, the band that Eddie Murphy leads. And then the last one I have is the Lustons, which is the real band that sings the song from Euro Trip called Scotty Doesn't Know. And I have a clip for that one.
Hey, listen up, everybody. Got a little special thing I'd like to do tonight. And play a little song for you about the nastiest, freakiest little sex puppet I know, Fiona. This one's for you, baby. Happy anniversary.
Scotty doesn't know that Fiona and me do it in my van every Sunday. She tells him she's in church, but she doesn't go. Still she's on her knees, and Scotty doesn't know. Oh, Scotty doesn't know. So don't tell Scotty. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. I can't believe he's so trusting. While I'm right behind you thrusting.
All right. Not Matt Damon singing.
You know how many memes are out there with Wolverine and Jean Grey?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's that song, Scotty Doesn't Know, has taken on a life of its own beyond Euro Trip. Like, I think a lot of people don't even know it's from that film. Michelle Trachtenberg, R.I.P., is in that film. And by far, the hottest Kristen Crook has ever looked into anything. Scotty doesn't know that Fiona and me do it in my van every Sunday. All right. So that was our list tonight. If you agree, disagree, or have anything to say, like maybe we missed something somewhere along the line, Feel free to contact us at our email address or comment on any of our socials. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and download our episodes. Mike, you have any beer trivia for us this evening?
Yes, I do. There is a beer style brewed with oyster cells. Oyster stout is a real style of beer that either uses oyster shells during brewing or is designed specifically to be paired with oysters.
Ew. Disgusting. That is fucking disgusting.
There was a brewery in Delaware. I think it was called Big Oyster Brewery or something like that. I'd have to
Okay.
see if they brew with oyster shells.
Big Oyster Brewery. We have a cinema quote of the week.
There are 3 stages of an actor's career. Who is Robert De Niro? Get me Robert De Niro. Get me a young Robert De Niro.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
I looked this up, and they say it's Robert De Niro, but there's no actual footage of him saying it.
I mean, you can probably put in any name there and be like, "Who is Al Pacino? Get me Al Pacino. Get me a young Al Pacino." Or who is Scarlett Johansson? Get me Scarlett. Give me a young Scarlett Johansson. That's the way it is in Hollywood, you know. So thank you for joining us tonight for episode 250, the best fictional bands. Turn it up to 11, folks. We hope you enjoyed listening to the podcast as much as we enjoyed recording it for you. Don't forget to drop us an email, filmsandfermentation@gmail.com, or visit linktree.com/filmsandfermentation. Find all of our social media and podcast links. And what do we drink? Did we enjoy our drinks this evening, Jeff? Guys, I am fucking hammered right now.
We're trying to give you.
I am so fucking drunk right now. You have no idea. I have to pee really bad. I'm trying to get to the end. So go ahead and tell me about your drinks. Kevin, you start.
Oh, they were good as always. Thank you.
Hey, you can never go wrong with a Kona.
No. And let me tell you, this is one of the tastiest cocktails I ever had, and I know because I had about 4 of them. I'm fucking hurting right now. I gotta work. I don't gotta work tomorrow. I'm off. Okay. Don't forget, you can text us at 904-867-4466. Please remember to like and subscribe and download. Download especially. It helps us with our algorithms. We really appreciate it. Don't forget to stop by the crossroads between pickled and fermented next time around for episode 251. We're going to do a little shift here. Normally we talk about movies. This time we're going to talk about TV, and we're going to do TV shows that time forgot. And each of us is going to do a little top 5 list for that. So we'll see how that goes. In the meantime, I'm Leo.
I'm Kevin.
I'm Mike.
That's Nolan. This has been the Films and Fermentation podcast. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
All
right, I got something I want to show you guys really quick.
Hurry up, because I really got to fucking pee. I wasn't lying.
You got to pee? Okay. Hold on.
Go ahead. Hurry up.
Okay. There you go.
That's not hurrying. I see. Hold on. Let me bring it up.
I'm gonna need someone to help me. I'm gonna need somebody's hand. I'm gonna need someone to hold me down. I'm gonna need someone to care. I'm gonna rise and shake my body. I'll start pulling out my hair. I'm gonna cover myself with the ashes of you, and nobody's gonna give a damn. Son of a bitch, give me a drink. One more night, I just can't be me. Son of a bitch, if I drink it clean, I'm gonna drink my life away.
So that's that is the band I think of when I watch Blues Brothers, or when I watch the
Should have told me to keep recording. I could have put that in as the end credits. So needless to say, I will not be trying to monetize this video because there's no way I'm going to be able to monetize this video.
Okay.
I really that's really holding the piss in right now. So I'm going to go. I'll talk to you guys later.
Good night, guys.
Bye.
See you. Bye.